For all type of video and audio transfers on DVDs or CDs, please contact Joe BORG on 0414 429 391. Gday Maltaussies show. I'm Joe BORG and I'm going to be with you for another week, and I trust that you're going to enjoy the show. Sunday, we're going to have bingo at the HAMRUN Club, 100 Jackson Street, Marsden Park. We're going to have free muffins, coffee, or tea, and we have 15 games, and you win good prizes, which is money. So all electronically, computerized. So when you come, enjoy playing the games and you win some money. Who knows? See you at 3:30. We're going to open the show with Nicolas CARUANA, one day at a time.
I'm only human, I'm just a man. Help me today, show me the way to do what I can. Show me the stairway I have to climb. Lord, for my sake, teach me to take one day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Lord, that's all I'm asking of you. Just give me the strength to do every day what I have to do. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, help me today, show me the way, one day at a time. Do you remember when you walk among men? Well, Jesus, you know, if you're looking below, it's worse now than then. Pushing and shoving, crowding my mind. Lord, for my sake, teach me to take one day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Lord, that's all I'm asking of you. Just give me the strength to do every day what I have to do. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, help me today, show me the way, one day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Lord, that's all I'm asking of you. Just give me the strength to do every day what I have to do. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, help me today, show me the way, one day at a time. Lord, help me today, show me the way, one day at a time.
I met a nice local lady to show me around Gozo.
But it's been here with us more than a century. My great-grandfather, 140 years ago, he used to do pasticci in a place called CARUANA here in Malta. So this was 140 years ago. Time or whenever I have like an event like that, I try to attend and do it myself.
Right.
It keeps me. It's a passion, you know.
Yeah. No, I see it. The shapes are consistent. It's all pretty good. Oh, that's delicious.
It builds the best texture, you can say. The crunch, the softness is. As you were explaining as well.
It's pretty different than the sfogliatella, though.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. This sfogliatella is more sweet, you know.
Yeah, but I think even the way
it's more hard.
Yeah, more hard.
Yeah,
I think this is nicer. This is more like that phyllo sort of crunch.
Exactly.
Oh, it's nice. Let's get one more good crunch.
Huh?
It's perfect. It reminds me of burek a little bit.
What?
Have you had burek?
Burek? No.
Yeah, from the Balkans.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like a phyllo, but it's like in a tube.
All
and they
right.
roll it into a snake kind of thing. No, that's really, really good.
And the most important thing, you know what is it? It's when you take the pastry out.
Okay.
You know, like it's gonna come all out with it.
Yeah.
See?
Oh wow.
Pastry's all there, man. All there. It's connected. That's why it makes it good pastas.
No, it's pretty good. It's the layers. You're really tasting the layers there. Wow, look how thin it is actually. Yeah.
That's it. That's how
it's impressive. Okay, I see where you can see it through the book.
Exactly.
I do see that. Oh, that's nice. And here in Malta, you have to have the pasticci with the kini, the local soda that kind of tastes like a Negroni, and it's just delicious. If you've never had it, you should definitely try it. Perfect.
In the rural outskirts of Dingley in Malta's south, Dar il Banet sits tucked amongst a quiet neighborhood street. The name means the daughter's house, and the philosophy is simple: preserve Maltese agriculture by cooking from it, a real farm-to-table restaurant. We start with snails, small, earthy, simmered in garlic and herbs, a dish once gathered after rainstorms by farmers who wasted nothing. Then there's ravioli stuffed with jbina, Malta's famous sheep's milk cheese. It's either sun-dried or fresh, tangy and definitely a bit salty. Sheep and goats thrived here long before tourists did, and this cheese is older than most of the buildings tourists will see. Finally, we tuck in for stufat tal fanek, a rabbit stew rich with tomato, wine, and bay leaf. Under the Knights, hunting rights were restricted, and locals quietly raised rabbits in defiance. Eating rabbit became both necessity and subtle rebellion, and it's really delicious. This isn't staged farm to table, it's continuity and it's local Malta. It's a countryside holding on to itself while cranes rise on the coast and the island rapidly changes.
So we're in Dingley. We came to Dar el Banet, which is a local, basically the concept is farm to fork. So everything we see in front of us is local, obviously, but from their farms as well.
Yes.
So the rabbit, the sheep's, goat's cheese, cheeselets, the snails, even all the veggies, you know, everything is local, completely local from Dingley itself.
Right.
So what we have here is we've got fried rabbit,
Okay.
which is cooked for about an hour with different ingredients. You've got garlic, onion, parsley, white wine, so a bit of tomato.
Okay.
And it's, as you know, rabbit's not too popular, but it's one of Malta's staples.
Why is rabbit so popular in Malta?
It's a very healthy kind of meat.
Okay.
Low fat, you know, it's very tasty. You'll see in a few minutes why it's so popular.
Yes.
And then we have a very old traditional dish, which is bebouche tal malti, which is from the French. You know, I'm sure this was influenced when the French were in Malta. So it's, again, similar flavors to the rabbit, but this time with bebouche.
Okay.
So you have the wine, you have the garlic, you have the tomatoes.
These are like garden snails.
Exactly, garden snails, exactly.
Nice.
And here you've got the gozo,
Okay.
sheep's cheeselet, which is called jbina.
Okay.
Basically, it's made with sheep's milk. It's turned into a little round cheeselet.
Okay.
And here what they do is they fill the ravioli and they also top it with a little bit of cheeselets too, which is going to give us a nice light, fresh taste with each bite.
Right.
It smells just Malta, you know.
It looks like Malta, yeah.
It looks like Malta and hopefully it's going to taste like Malta.
All right.
And also, of course, the star of the show, which is Maltese bread. This is going to get dunked into the gravy.
Okay.
And it's going to hopefully blow your mind.
All right. You know, a lot of people, they are sketched out by snails, but I think snails are pretty tasty.
As a kid, so was I.
Yeah.
But
They don't look delicious, but
No.
they are better
Yes.
than you presume.
you need to
So what's the
get your
trick
hands a bit.
Okay. You want to use
Fork.
the hand a little bit?
Yep.
Normally there's like a snail fork.
Yes.
It helps you out a little bit. All right, I won't do it. All right. Let's try the snails. It's good. It's like very light. So when do you eat like snails? Is it like a winter dish or?
Yes. It's also quite a winter dish. Seasonal. So this time of year.
Yeah, no, it's weird. I think like people would assume that it's going to be like gamey or like fishy, or they assume
would
some
say
sort of
it's-
negative flavors, but it's very tasty.
Texture-wise, I would say a shrimp is close. One of my personal favorites.
Personal favorites?
Personal favorites.
Okay.
It's like one of those dishes, you know, it's like, it hits home. It hits home. Because
Perfect.
this is something you find it in every grocery store, you know.
So we have homemade ravioli
Homemade
stuffed with
goat cheese.
with goat cheese.
With sheep's jubena.
Okay, so it's stuffed with the same cheese that
Yes,
they put over the top.
exactly.
Got it.
And then it's served in like a red salsa. Very light.
Ooh, really good. Really nice homemade pasta with a little chew to it. The cheese inside is nice and light and really.
Yes.
It's not like too sheepy. It's really nice and
Exactly.
The tomato sauce has a nice sweetness to it.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, as a kid, you can imagine just dreaming of something like this.
All right, let's try the areole.
That crunch though. You can get the sun-dried tomato flavor as well.
Sun-dried tomato, tuna, the beans. It's like the little smoothie.
Yes, exactly. I'll tell you which are the tastier pieces.
Okay.
So you can get a good bite. So go for this one.
Okay. The
leg.
The hind
Yes,
leg.
the hind leg.
All right.
That's a
Get
nice, juicy piece of rabbit.
that. Nice. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
NATURA, MALTIJA Wildlife. In Malta. Directed, filmed, researched, written, edited by the talented SAVIOUR BONNICI.
Il-maġġoranza tagħna l-Maltin naħsbu li f'pajjiżna m'hawn xejn. Li din l-art hi deżerta mill-ħajja u n-natura. Imma din mhix ir-realtà. Pajjiżna huwa għani fid-diversità, iktar minn pajjiżi ħafna ikbar minnha. Art imdawra bi 11,000 speċi differenti. Uħud minnhom ma ssibhom imkien iktar fid-dinja. Speċi ġodda għadhom jiġu skoperti. Naraw kif il-ħajja żviluppat għal fuq dawn il-gżejjer u produċiet din id-diversità straordinarja li naraw illum. Ninżlu taħt il-baħar imdawrin b'annimali straordinarji. Nitilgħu fuq l-art fejn il-ħajja tipprova tadatta f'dinja mimlija sfidi. Minn annimali li ma ssibhom imkien iktar fid-dinja. Avvenimenti rari. La safar li jbejtu fostna. Sal-insetti li jiddependu fuqhom. Għall-ewwel darba nikxfu l-velu tal-pjanti u s-siġar. Fundamentali għall-eżistenza ta' kull kreatura oħra, inkluż tagħna l-bnedmin. Nintaqgħu ma' nies li għarfu x'għandna u ddedikaw ħajjithom biex d-diversità tkompli teżisti. U niskopru kif dan hu possibilment l-iktar mument kritiku għan-natura f'pajjiżna. Qed nibdlu pajjiżna b'tant rata maġla li n-natura mhix tleħħaq magħna. Qatt ma kien daqshekk importanti li niżvelaw kif tiffunzjona n-natura u kif nistgħu ngħinuha għall-ġid tagħna. Għall-ewwel darba nistgħu nosservaw fid-dettall ftit minn dal-ġmiel naturali. Mal-wassa tal-ewwel bnedmin fuq daw il-gżejjer madwar 7,000 sen ilu, id-dinja ta' madwarhom fuq l-art u l-baħar kienet mimlija ħajja. Għal eluf ta' snin din il-ġenna għenet biex ngħixu fuq dawn iċ-ċokon ta' gżejjer, maqtugħin mill-bqija tal-kontinenti. Imma f'ġenerazzjoni waħda biss kollox inbidel. Fi żmien 60 sena in-natura f'pajjiżna ġiet degradata ħafna. Simna tant b'saħħitna li għall-ewwel darba m'għandniex niddependu fuq in-natura. Imma l-kontrarju, in-natura tiddependi fuq l-aġir tagħna. Tlifna ħafna imma qatt fadal. In-natura hi reżiljenti, hawn ħafna x'nistgħu nipproteġu u bil-għajnuna tagħna jekk kull wieħed u waħda minna nieħdu d-deċiżjonijiet tajba ta' kuljum, pajjiżna jista' jirkupra biex dil-varjetà inkomplu ngawduha. Sbieħ il-jum, ħemda kalma mal-kampanja Maltija. Wieħed mill-iktar annimali rari f'pajjiżna juża din it-triq. Il-ballotra. Imma mhux waħdu. Il-mara tinsab miegħu. Mhix ċerta. Ta' inkoraġġament jgħin. Jissugraw joħorġu għan-nofs u tibda ż-żifna tal-ballotri. Sinjal ta' ferħ u preparazzjoni għal frieħ. Dat tip ta' ġir isaħħaħ ir-rabta ta' bejniethom.
Malta revisiting the summer in 1977. For all type of video and audio transfers on DVDs or CDs, please contact Joe BORG on 0414 429 391. I'm going to show you highlights of the Bondi trip that we had last week, organized by the HAMRUN Club. Enjoy. Life in Malta. Lent extremely with a beautiful woman.
Some of these streets are so charming that they almost look like something from a postcard. Because the buildings are built so close together, it becomes easier to decorate the narrow streets with plants and colorful ornaments. Of course, there is also a commercial side to this. In many of these beautifully decorated streets, you'll find cafes that have taken advantage of the cozy setting. When people think of the Mediterranean climate and geography, one of the symbols that often comes to mind is cats, and Malta is no exception. Cats are everywhere. What you won't see much of, however, is greenery. Malta has very little green space and is considered one of the European countries with the lowest percentage of green areas. Instead, wherever you go, you'll mostly see light-colored stone buildings and the sea. In the city, it's common to see people from many different parts of the world. Malta is home to Africans, Asians, Europeans, and many people with Arab heritage. Even though Malta is a member of the European Union, the local Maltese population does not typically resemble the pale skin and light-colored eyes often associated with Northern European countries. The general identity here is much more Mediterranean. Physically, Maltese people often resemble Greeks, Arabs, and Italians. Dark, straight hair and olive or light brown skin tones are quite common. In simple terms, the Maltese people often appear like a blend between Middle Eastern and European populations. Malta is also one of the 10 smallest countries in the world, so getting lost here is extremely unlikely. Even if you visit as a tourist for just 3 days, by the end of the first day, you'll probably already feel like you've memorized the capital city of Valletta. In the capital, people rarely feel the need to use navigation apps. In fact, around 80% of the local population knows each other in some way. After a while, locals start seeing the same faces everywhere, and naturally form both social and economic connections with one another. However, the small size of the country can also create a certain psychological pressure. Some people eventually begin to feel as if they are living in an open-air prison. Over time, the magnificent architecture and charming streets that amaze visitors start to feel ordinary to locals. Living in such a limited space can eventually create a sense of boredom and frustration. People can't simply drive for an hour to explore a new country, and there aren't many quiet places to escape to. Instead, they are constantly surrounded by tourists and heavy traffic. This reduces the sense of privacy and individuality in everyday life. Because new buildings are not constructed frequently enough to meet growing demand, people often pay high rents to live in older homes. Similarly, no matter how hard you work in Malta, buying a house as an average person is extremely difficult. Land is scarce in such a small country, and renting a modern apartment is often just a dream for many people. In fact, many young Maltese adults are unable to move out on their own and end up living with their families until their late 20s or even their 30s. For working people, the monthly rent for a 1- or 2-bedroom apartment can easily reach around €1,000 or even more. Because of this, many people who move to Malta for work prefer renting a room rather than renting an entire apartment by themselves. Since Malta is a member of the European Union, the country uses the euro as its currency. Job opportunities in Malta are relatively limited, and most sectors revolve around tourism and education. In fact, some of the world's largest language schools are located here. Every year, tens of thousands of people over the age of 18 travel to Malta to learn English. This significantly increases the number of young people in the country. As a result, while walking around Malta, you may notice that nearly half the people you see are students in their 20s. These students not only boost the education sector, but also support industries such as accommodation, food services, and entertainment. Malta is not only famous for its historic streets, and stunning architecture that make for incredible photos, nor is it just known for its beaches. It is also widely recognized around the world for its vibrant nightlife. Because so many students come here to learn languages, the nightlife scene is a mix of students and tourists socializing together. Even during the winter months, the nightlife remains lively and the streets are often full of people. After spending the day at work, on the beaches, or exploring historical sites, both locals and tourists usually prepare to go out in the evening. Evening walks in Malta are not typically done for exercise like early morning walks. Instead, they are mostly about socializing and having fun. One of the most famous nightlife areas is Paceville, which is known as the heart of nightlife near Valletta. This area is filled with bright lights, crowded streets, and numerous nightclubs, where most visitors are between 18 and 30 years old. The atmosphere here is centered around music, dancing, and alcohol. Since the distance between venues is very short, people can easily leave one nightclub and enter another within seconds if they're not enjoying the atmosphere. This gives visitors a wide range of options and keeps the nightlife scene constantly moving. The legal drinking age in many clubs is generally around 17, although some venues strictly require guests to be at least 18. If you're over 18 but look younger than your age, there's a good chance you won't be allowed inside without showing identification. One of the biggest downsides of Malta's nightlife is the intense crowds and the problems caused by excessive alcohol consumption. Because of overcrowding and heavy drinking, situations such as rowdy behavior, harassment, and the theft of valuable items like phones and wallets can occur. Women may also experience unwanted attention. These issues can contribute to an increase in crime in nightlife areas. There can also be problems related to the clubs themselves. For example, some bars sell drinks at unusually low prices. While this encourages people to drink more, cheap alcohol can sometimes be of questionable quality and may even pose health risks. Many nightclubs stay open until the early hours of the morning, and during the summer months, beach parties are extremely popular. Malta's nightlife is generally more appealing to young singles, rather than families with children or married couples. Most people you'll see outside late at night are single and under the age of 30. Of course, not everyone goes out at night just to visit clubs. Some people simply enjoy walking around the city until late hours. People usually dress casually but stylishly, which also reflects how safe the environment generally feels. It's quite normal to walk freely around the city late into the night. Occasionally, you might see a few homeless individuals, but they generally don't pose any danger. And if you get hungry late at night, you'll still find many fast food restaurants and supermarkets open. Although the streets and businesses are well lit at night, the large number of cars and the narrow sidewalks can make walking somewhat uncomfortable. While walking, it's common to bump shoulders with other pedestrians because the pathways are so crowded. During winter nights, temperatures can drop to around 5 or 6 degrees Celsius, so most people wear thick jackets and warm sweaters when they go out. After midnight, people gradually start heading home. Those who don't own cars usually rely on ferries or city buses for transportation. And that, in many ways, is what a typical winter day in Malta looks like. It's a safe and warm destination filled with beaches and opportunities to meet new people. But for those considering living here permanently, it's also a very small country where rents are high, and the number of places to explore is somewhat limited. This brings us to the end of the video. See you in the next one. Goodbye.
Aħsbu bil-qoddim għal dan it-tur, għax jiddispjaċikom jekk ma tibbukkjawx issa. Trip għal Melbourne
għal festa ta' Santa Lina ta' din is-sena.
Sir Joe BORG tal-Gday Maltaussies Show qed jorganizza dan it-trip bil-coach 5-star, te u kafe u refreshments intom sejrin li jinkludu free bingos u tieħdu ħafna pjaċir intom u niżlin minn Sydney. Għandkom 3 lieli accommodation fil-Crest Hotel St. Kilda. Buffet dinner il-ġimgħa fil-għaxija fil-Roxbury Park Hotel. Hot buffet breakfast fil-hotel il-ħadd u t-tnejn. Is-sibt morru idduru fil-Victoria Mall. Buffet lunch is-sibt fil-Roxbury Park Hotel. Il-ħadd idduru dawra ma' Melbourne. L-ikla ta' nofsinhar jinkludi seafood lunch fil-Roxbury Park Hotel. Entratura għal ballu tal-festa ta' Santa Lina li jiġi organizzat dejjem mill-St. Helena Maltese Australian Social Club
li inkludi 4 korsi ta' ikel u koll
imbit, birra, soft drinks, te u kafe. Umbat, jum il-festa, il-ħadd tattendu għal quddisa u il-festa. Wara il-pulċissjoni tal-festa ikunem entratura blaħlas fis-sala
għaċ-ċelebrazzjonijiet u sfin.
Hemmhekk tiġu servuti ikla u soft drink.
Titilqu minn Sydney il-ġimgħa it-28 ta' Awwissu.
Fis-6 ta' filgħodu
tluq lura minn Melbourne għal Sydney. Fit-8 ta' filgħodu it-tnejn il-31 ta' Awwissu. Għal aktar informazzjoni ta' dan it-trip dejjem tistgħu tagħmlu kuntatt dirett ma' Joe BORG fuq 0414 429 391. Sita locations voldieri fejn tpoġġu fil-coach jiġu konfermati meta intom tibbukkjaw. U neċessarju li tħallsu id-deposit ta' $270 u sal-ewwel ta' Lulju tħallsu il-pagament finali li huwa $900.
Kunu avżati bil-qudiem
li dan it-tur sa jiġi ffilmjat għax-show
ta' Sur Joe BORG, il-Gday Maltaussies Show. U bekk ikun fuq l-internet u fuq il-Facebook. Il-Gday Maltaussies Show tirringrazzjakom li tissapportjaw lil din il-kumpanija. U ringrazzjament mill-promoter u organizer, is-Sur Joe BORG.
O Santa Lina nħobbuk, patruna aħna nsommuk, is-sena kollha kemm hija mimlija imħabba lejk.
Views of Malta and Gozo, Part 1. Malta for free. 8 unforgettable experience.
Think you need a big budget to enjoy Malta? Well, you're not even close. From ancient cities to jaw-dropping coastlines, this island is packed with incredible experiences that cost absolutely nothing. So if you're travelling on a budget, or if you're from Yorkshire, or if you just like a good free adventure, here are 8 amazing things you can do in Malta without spending a cent. Now, explore Mdina. Step into a place where time feels like it's standing still. Mdina, which is Malta's old capital, is often called the Silent City, and the moment you walk through its gates you'll understand why. There's not many cars, there's no real noise, just narrow winding streets, golden limestone buildings, and an atmosphere that feels almost cinematic. I say there's no cars, there's lots of horse-drawn carriages around, so yeah, you'll hear them and you'll see them. Now take your time getting lost here, turn down random alleys, admire the medieval architecture, and don't miss the view from the bastions. They offer sweeping panoramas of the island. And here's a tip, visit early in the morning or later in the evening when the crowds disappear, and Mdina truly lives up to its name. There is a little cafe by one of the entrances to Mdina, which is a lot cheaper than eating in Mdina itself. Now hike to the Dingley Cliffs. If you're chasing views, this is where you'll find them. The Dingley Cliffs are the highest point in Malta, and the scenery here is nothing short of breathtaking. Stretching along the western coast, these cliffs offer uninterrupted views of the Mediterranean, with waves crashing far below. It's the perfect spot for a peaceful walk, a bit of reflection, or just soaking in nature, and if you can, take your time to visit for sunset. The sky lights up in shades of orange, pink and gold, and it's one of those moments that remind you of why you travel in the first place. One of the best things about Malta, the sea's always closed and it's always inviting. Can get a bit rough in winter, so be careful. Whether you prefer soft sandy beaches or rugged rocky spots perfect for diving, Malta has it all, and most of it is completely free to access. Spend the day swimming in crystal clear water, sunbathing, or just relaxing with friends. And the best part, you don't even need a fancy beach club. Just bring a towel, maybe some snacks, and you're good to go. Simple, beautiful, and exactly what island life should feel like. For a taste of traditional Malta, head to Marsa Schlock. Now, this charming fishing village is famous for its bright, colourful boats called Lutsu that line the harbour. Take a walk along the waterfront, watch the fishermen at work, and soak in the laid-back atmosphere. If you're there on Sunday, you'll catch a bustling market where the locals gather to buy fresh seafood and local goods. Even if you're just browsing, it's a great way to experience authentic Maltese culture. There is a good dentist actually in Marsa Schlock, so if you do need dental work while you're here, look him up. Now, if you're in Malta during the summer, you're in for something special. Village festas are a huge part of Maltese culture, and they're completely free to enjoy. You'll see fireworks, you'll hear marching bands, you'll see decorated streets, and there's a real sense of community. Each village celebrates its patron saint with its own festa, and the energy is incredible. Even if you don't know what's going on, just follow the music, you'll find yourself right in the middle of the celebration. Now, sometimes the simplest things are best. The Slima Promenade is perfect for a relaxed walk by the sea. Stretching for miles along the coast, it's ideal for people watching, grabbing an ice cream or just enjoying the breeze. As the sun sets, you'll get one of the best views of Valletta across the water, especially when the city starts to glow at night. It's calm, it's scenic, and of course, apart from the ice cream, it's completely free. Now visit Gday Maltaussies. Now this hidden gem is on Malta's southern coast and it's all about raw natural beauty. Gday Maltaussies is a stunning inlet surrounded by towering cliffs and an unbelievably clear water. While many people come here to take a boat into the Blue Grotto, you don't need to spend anything to enjoy it. The views from above are incredible, and if you're feeling adventurous, it's also a great spot for swimming, which is relaxing by the water. It is peaceful, dramatic, and it feels a little bit more off the beaten path. Now at the top of my list we've got Valletta, and honestly it deserves it. Malta's capital might be small, but it's packed with history, charm, and some of the most beautiful streets you'll ever walk through. Every corner has something to see: ornate balconies, hidden cafes, grand churches, and stunning viewpoints. Head to the Upper Baraka Gardens for one of the best views on the island, overlooking the Grand Harbour. And if your time is right, you might even catch the midday cannon salute. The best way to experience Valletta? Don't plan, just walk around, explore, and let the city surprise you. Now, while it's not free, there is a lovely little cafe called Gambrinus. Check it out. I really recommend it. So there you have it. 8 incredible things to do in Malta without spending a cent. So whether you're here for a weekend or you're here for the whole summer, you don't need a big budget to have an unforgettable time. If you have been watching, thank you. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.
For those people who can't get the Facebook, if it's on their JoBo, jew inkella on their Gday Maltaussies show. I can understand why. But if you can't tell the others to click on follow, simple. Just click on follow and it shouldn't be any problem. The HAMRUN Club in Sydney present San Gaetano Dinner Ball and Festa. Dinner dance on Saturday, 8th of August. The Maltese concert band and also Charlie Muscat. Then we have Sunday, 16th of August with a mess followed by the statue of San Gaetano. Will be out also and there for you to look at as well. Entertainment by Charlie Muscat and of course the Maltese concert band, and it's free of charge on that festa. For the dinner ball, the members $70 and guests $75, including 4-course meal, spirits and wine, beer, etc. For tickets or more details, please ring Joe BORG on 0414 429 391. I trust that you'll enjoy the show, and until we meet again next week, God bless. Good day, Maltese Show. For all type of video and audio transfers on DVDs or CDs, please contact Joe BORG on 0414 429 391.